Hey, what's up? I just wanted to talk about which app I use as a capture source for GTD. So this is what you'd call an inbox. And yeah, so the app I use is Todoist, and I was going to briefly also compare it to a few other apps. So Todoist is really good as an inbox because with GTD you want your capture source to be very very convenient to use. So you want it to be very quick and easy to get to. Like you want minimal thinking with it. So you want it to be very streamlined. And yeah, so in Todoist kind of offers that, and it's easier to see it when I compare it with other apps. But literally the inbox section is above all the task management area over here. So it's at the top here, and you can add anything you want, and it's very easy to add something. And you can add any details you want with it whilst you're typing too. If let's say, and then it's like 2 p.m. or something like that. So it's very easy to add something. With something like, I think Google Keep is another one that I think is good. I haven't used it, but from my friend, he said it's pretty good. It's very quick and easy to use. You can see there's some stuff here. I haven't used this really. I must have used this like maybe a few years ago, so can't remember what this stuff is. But I think this is also via mobile as well as Todoist. They're both very quick on mobile too, and it's as simple as just saying. I'm gonna use the same example, and it's a note, and yeah. And it's very easy because you can kind of, especially with Google's apps, they're connected with, say a Google Calendar, so it becomes very easy interlinking things that you have. And when you have stuff like, say, Notion, which is a popular app, I tried using as an inbox, and as you can see, there's just like a blank Notion account. And just to kind of give an example, if you wanted to have an inbox in Notion, you'd have to create the inbox, which is fine. And you could have the inbox as like, just a list here, and then anytime you have an idea, you just write it down. Or you could create a table, and then you just have whatever idea. And the cool thing, at least with Notion as well, you can open it up as a page. So if you wanted to like add to this thing, in your inbox, you can do that. But the only thing with Notion, it's not very convenient to use. It's kind of clunky. The mobile app in particular, it becomes not the best way to capture because of that. And you're gonna have a lot of stuff in your Notion, so it kind of gets mixed up with a lot of things you're gonna have there, because Notion is quite a heavy application. So I find apps that have optimized for task management are usually better for using it as a capture source, because it's literally optimized for that. And Notion isn't. It's more of a multi-purpose thing. So, and something like OneNote too. I think OneNote is a possible option too, but even just trying to open it up, it becomes kind of inconvenient, because you kind of have to create the title, and the layout itself doesn't look very appealing. If you want to use something as a quick inbox, it almost is too formalized already, So just quick overview of just looking at these different other apps, and just talking about why I pretty much use Todoist compared to, instead of all these other apps. And yeah, so I'd recommend Todoist. It's a really good app just for task management in and of itself, and then even just using it as an inbox. So yeah.